What is going on? It is John Boy 1790 Machine and we're back at again with another banger video. And today we got Kwame Brown. Actually said this and he's right, featuring Steven Jackson, Bill Gates affair. This is my boy, it's either microphone. I know it's microphone or the phone. Okay, it'll say in the video anyways, but yeah, basically Kwame Brown is basically he went on this like rant because he's tired of people always telling him he's a bum, he's trash, So he's been on this rant on social media for like weeks at a time. And he's just been roasting everyone. It's the funniest thing ever. But basically he's just gonna go into in-depth analysis about what he says. We're gonna react to it. Sorry if I haven't been uploading. I just lost. I didn't lose it. My computer hasn't been working, and my mom does want me to use her computer. So, yeah. And I'll see if I can try to get more consistent videos uploaded. But if that's it, let's get straight into it, baby.
So this Kwame Brown situation has been the most interesting pseudo basketball story that I've heard in the past week, and you don't see this type of stuff very often.
Kwame
A player that
Brown.
was ridiculed his entire NBA career all of a sudden get up and start just going at everyone the way Kwame Brown did. And
Bro, basically a good way to sum up Kwame Brown is like, think of like the one kid in your class who's like super quiet, and then just all of a sudden he just starts roasting everyone, bro. Like the most popular kid in your class, he just starts roasting him, bro. That's exactly what Kwame Brown was doing, bro.
he took some personal shots at Matt Barnes. He took some personal shots at Steven Jackson, some of which we included in our previous video, but I'm going to get straight to the point, not give you as much of a background as to who Kwame Brown is, and give you a whole timeline of how
Brown.
this entire situation went
Bro,
down.
he doesn't even spell
Now,
Kwame,
I have
right?
some very important news to tell you guys. I just went and visited a doctor about my insomnia. And when we had a conversation with one another, he told me that I am suffering from a severe lack of the like button being smashed for the YouTube algorithm. So in order for me to finally get some sleep at night, guys, please take a moment to leave a like on this video.
I'm sorry, guys, but
so
you
I
need to
can
get
more
to
than
sleep,
3
bro.
hours of sleep each and every night. In addition to that, make sure to
If
check
you need
out
to
our
cut your
podcast
uploads
featuring
by like
Michael
half, you should
Zenda,
probably just
Get
do
Like
it.
Coop, and myself. We're just 3 lovable idiots talking about basketball, and we're giving away a PlayStation 5 or an Xbox Series X once we get to 40,000 subscribers.
I like this guy's new channel is super good, by the way. You should check him out.
Notifications on that channel.
See if it's
Now that we get all of that out of the way, cue the intro.
I'm gonna split this into 2, by the way. So if you want to watch part 2, go to the next video. It should be on your left if you go to my channel. Might upload it today. Might upload it in a few more days. Who knows? But it'll be in by the week.
Mic check 1 2 1 2. What's going on, everybody? So for those of you guys that don't know who Kwame Brown is, pretty much think of Anthony Bennett, but the 2000s version of him. He was selected
Bro,
number 1
Anthony
overall
Bennett,
in a
bro, I
draft
forgot
class
about
that
him.
wasn't necessarily the greatest. Like even his draft class resembled Anthony Bennett's draft because out of the top 10, only Pau Gasol and Tyson Chandler really stand out to me as players, and I think Pau Gasol would probably be the only Hall of Fame caliber player in that top 10. So, to give you an idea of how big of a bust Kwame Brown was, throughout his entire career, he averaged 6.6 points.
Bro, wow. Think about it. You've played 607 games and you've only averaged 6 points, bro. 6. Bro, I make 3 3-pointers and I've already averaged more than your whole career. Do you know? You guys obviously do not know what it's like to average 6 points, bro. 6 points. That means like the most he's ever scored in a game, I'm sure, is super low. Like, I don't know, maybe like, no, I think the max is like 15, bro. I mean, like that's okay. I'm gonna overstate it, and I'm gonna say 20 is his max, bro.
107 games
6
in the NBA.
points.
As a result, when
Wow.
Stephen A. Smith would say things like this,
Kwame Brown is gone. The city of Angels.
Oh yeah.
Throw a parade already. Whether you
I literally say Kwame Brown just because of how he says it. Stephen A. Smith.
championship or not. This man was a bona fide scrub.
Scrub.
He can't play.
Play.
No disrespect whatsoever, but I'm sorry to tell everybody the truth. The man cannot play the game of basketball. He has small hands. He can't catch the ball. He's got bad feet. He can't really move, even though he's mobile. Doesn't really know what he's doing. Doesn't have a post move that he
can
puts
to memory and can do 2 times in a row.
He has no game whatsoever. Plays no defense. Doesn't have the heart, the passion, or anything that comes with it. And you're asking me whether they gave up too much?
And it's crazy. He's not even a Lakers fan too. He likes the Knicks.
The Los Angeles Lakers knew exactly what they were doing. They should be celebrating right now, and Kobe Bryant should not be saying a word.
You wouldn't really hear Kwame Brown clap back very often. As a matter of fact, he was a very soft-spoken guy, and I can imagine why. He was one of the most disappointing draft picks in NBA history, even though he was drafted in a fairly weak draft class. So this is where things get really weird, okay? Randomly, on the All the Smoke podcast, which is a podcast that features Matt Barnes, Steven Jackson, they once had Jeannie Buss on the podcast. And on that episode of the podcast, Jeannie Buss kind of reflected on the Pau Gasol trade. And it was a very, mild reflection. As a matter of fact, take a look at this clip.
Did you guys thank Jerry? Because wasn't Jerry over in Memphis and gave you guys foul?
Well, we traded Marc Gasol,
yeah, that's what people,
right?
oh, you got it for nothing, not realizing what you guys gave him was Marc Gasol.
So, and,
No, that was one man for use the name. Use that name to score.
so now we get Pau, we go on this run, and we end up in the NBA Finals.
Look, man, I don't like victimizing people unnecessarily, but come on. At this point, you're kind of beating a dead horse.
I'm sorry, bro. If you get mad because Matt Barnes called you out for 5 seconds, bro. Not even like a whole night, like 5 seconds, bro.
This man hasn't played a game in the NBA in almost a decade, and just throwing shade at him for no reason. Yeah, Steve.
Okay, I'll admit, it's for no reason, bro. But if you're gonna start going on a rant because they made fun of you for 5 seconds, didn't even talk about your basketball skill. Stephen A. Jackson said it was a one-man trade, bro. A one-man trade. He didn't even say no names. He didn't say nothing. He didn't say anything much about. I get so mad actually because of just how this just even occurred. Because Kwame Brown is so soft.
Steven Jackson and Matt Barnes are kind of coming off as bullies here. But man, I must admit, I would have never thought that this one comment would have resulted.
Alright, you guys see this. Bear in mind, lots of NSFW. You guys know what that means. So,
here's what Kwame Brown's initial response
once you guys see Kwame Brown, just skip until you see more highlights.
Their entire life to get to a point to where most men only dream about. I think you guys need to focus and channel that energy on some more real problems, like the way we are as black males and the way that we look. And Steven Jackson, maybe you could put that motherfucking blunt out and pull your pants up on your ass and put that ass down and act like a grown ass man instead of a little ass boy. Becky with the good hair, go to counseling. You niggas is the worst nigga.
Oh, Becky with good hair, I like that.
What did I get? 3 years, 25 with the Lakers. I was slotted to get 88 because what Tyson got. Nigga, you took millions out my mouth, nigga. And you shout like you somebody, like you love black folks. You the whitest black boy I ever know. So y'all niggas miss me with all that, nigga. Whichever one of these white folks paying you niggas to come at me, this here one, you niggas better go find you something better to do. Becky with the good hair, you need counseling, bro.
Becky with good hair.
She chose.
So I believe when Kwame Brown says she chose, I think he's making a reference to
Matt Barnes'
Barnes'
wife.
situation
with Derek
his
Fisher.
kids and Derek Fisher. And that's a whole different rabbit hole and a completely different story. But I guess to summarize that situation, in 2015, Derek Fisher began dating Matt Barnes' estranged wife. And Matt Barnes had kids with that wife, so that's what Kwame Brown is referring to. And oh, believe me, he doesn't stop mentioning this one bit, because like I said, this one incident really sets Kwame Brown off the rails.
The only joke you got, boy, when is this basketball joke gonna run out? You keep hitting me with basketball jokes. I keep hitting you with your real soft ass, punk ass life. Now, people didn't like you, boy.
Okay, but can you make a layup?
Granddaddy that was black or your granddaddy that was white? Because there's some deep issues in you, boy, that you can't understand what the fuck I'm trying to say. that in America right now, boy, white people are scared to talk about black people right now as a whole.
Bro, what does this have to do with black empowerment, bro? I'm so confused on where he's coming from, bro. Look at they talking about people are talking about your basketball. So he's talking about we're supposed to be helping another black brother. What? Has
You
nothing
niggas
to
get
do
on
with that.
camera every day talking about black men. Derek Fisher done open your door to your house. Derek Fisher got your key to the truck. Bitch ass nigga, send some gas money so you can pick them kids up. What is Derek Fisher? Is he the mentor or the stepdaddy or what? Cause he's a mentor too, you punk. I ain't got shit to do. I don't got no big podcast. You the dumb nigga that keep responding to a nigga that you bigger than. You stupid motherfucker. You ain't learned nothing cause you think you tough. A lot of these niggas like you with slick ass hair should be acting like Drake and taking niggas' girls. No, you getting your girl too. You wanna be a thug. You wanna smoke weed and play cars all night, punk.
And with the good hair, I hope you girls don't let you need to shut your goddamn mouth. You ain't a man amongst men. I don't want to hear shit else from you. You can pass out weed. I heard Yup Mouth say it on the podcast. You cool because you showed up and passed out weed. See, that's what I'm talking about. We stupid ass niggas like you out our culture. That don't mean you cool, bitch. You should have been passing out book bags, you dumb motherfucker. You should have been passing out some hope to these children to know what you want to spread the fuck around is that you some type of tough nigga because your emotional ass had to jump your motherfucking gate. It you wasn't welcome there. You one of them sadistic, suicidal, crazy something. How the fuck you gotta jump the gate at your own house, bitch? Goddamn shit. You don't put a nigga in your house. You gotta jump your own goddamn gate. Damn, you ain't
Facts.
just like you ain't welcome to none of these real man conversations. So shut your goddamn mouth, bitch.
Now, Matt Barnes would respond to what Kwame Brown is saying here, even inviting him for an opportunity to box.
Shit, if me and you got a box before, during, or after, then shake hands to get this shit done. You know I'm always with the shit. But come tell your story, man. Get that shit up off your chest. You ain't catching Stephen A. Smith. He's almost 60 years old. He don't want to fight you. But I ain't got no issues. Like I said, I'm with you. You can bring your hookah.
Matt Barnes looks like that one just chill uncle, bro.
Ranting about, make yourself feel comfortable, whatever you need to
He looks like the
do.
chillest uncle I've ever seen, bro. The goatee, dark but not too dark,
This
like
gets to a
light
pretty
skin but
crazy point where Kwame
not light
Brown
skin.
calls out individuals that he feels like are failing black people in the media industry. So just this one comment from All the Smoke resulted in Kwame Brown not only calling out all those individuals, but also calling out Bill Gates and his side chicks eventually. So
Bill
first,
Gates?
let's finish this thing with Matt Barnes
Bro,
and Stephen
what
Jackson
in the
because Kwame
world?
Brown responded to Matt Barnes inviting him over to the All the Smoke podcast.
Oh gosh.
And before we get to that, I just want to let you guys know I'm giving away a pair of Apple.
Yeah, we don't care.
Just like Dennis the Menace. Oh, well, you know, I know you heard. I know you did. You can come on my show. Nigga, you heard. If my girl would have made me jump over a gate for a house that I paid for.
Bro, this is funny, bro. I told you guys this was funny.
Shut up. Don't give me no more advice, nigga. Fuck, the nigga jumping his own gate he paid for. Millionaire ass nigga jumping the gate. Bitch, you had a game the next day. You could have twisted your ankle, you dumb motherfucker. You would have fucked a whole checkup behind this motherfucker. Are y'all still together? No, nigga, they about to get married, ain't it? You dumb, emotional motherfucker. Why the fuck you gonna give some advice? Dumb bitch that got himself suspended because he was supposed to be driving 9-10 hours speeding and crying and shit. I can imagine you on that highway with that goddamn comb over, nigga. You was later trying to make sure you look good while you was fighting. Bitch ass nigga. You was so goddamn aggressive, you probably had the key to the gate, but your bitch ass still jumped over.
Come on, man, bro. I'm done, bro. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
You had the key to the gate, bitch ass nigga. You probably still jumped over the gate. Nigga. What the fuck you talking about? You trying to give advice. Shut your god. I told you, little boy.
Now, before we get to Charlemagne and Bill Gates' portion of this entire controversy,
Oh
I wanted
man.
to get you guys Stephen Jackson's response.
All right, here we go.
Alright, man. I'm gonna end the video here, you know. It's 11 minutes, 17 seconds. if you guys want to see part 2 of Kwame, bro, this is the funniest thing ever, bro. If you guys see part 2 of Kwame Brown actually said this, go to the video to your left once you click on my channel. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys have an amazing day. Hope you have an amazing summer. And if that's everything, peace!